Central Baptist. That was last year. The Warhawks beating the Mustangs handily. And, of course, Keith Richard, 1-0 all time versus Central Baptist. Your officials for today's matchup are Carl Hess, Rick Hartrell, and Mick Philbinder. Warhawks in their home white jerseys with gold numerals trimmed out in maroon. Central Baptist in their traveling black jerseys with blue numerals trimmed out in white. It'll be Mike Evans squaring off with Jamal Samuel. For the opening tip, the basketball is up in the air, and the tip is controlled by ULM. Going to the basket to our left, we're directly across from the ULM bench. 2-3 zone coming out for Central Baptist. Justin Robertson with it on the right wing to Capola. Goes left side now to Travis Munnings. Back out to Nick Capola. Now back to Munnings. Now back to Capola, who will kick to Robertson. Will bounce it down low to Samuel. Baseline floater, good. Just 20-plus seconds in, the Warhawks with a 2-0 lead. Central Baptist in the front court. Man-to-man defense from the Warhawks. They'll bounce it right side to James Brown. Brown will dump it down low to Jordan Wilson. Drives in the paint, pump, spin, shot up. It's good. Over the swatting Jamal Samuel. 2-2 our score. 45 seconds into the game. Now Central Baptist show a little half-court trap. Warhawks break it. Get it into the front court. Robertson with it on the left wing up top to Capola. Now right side to Dang. Now down low to Samuel. Kick back up top. Capola. 3-ball up, and it's in and out. A rebound tracked down by Central Baptist. They'll bring it up floor as Jordan Wilson gets credit for that rebound. They'll go left side to Mike Evans. Evans holding the basketball up high, looking to get rid of it. Now takes a dribble and gets it over to Brown. Brown holding the ball, hands it off to Jalen McBride. McBride being defended by Capola. Dribbles over to the left, now kicks it. Long two is up. Hits the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Jamal Samuel for ULM. 2-2 our score, 18:30 to play first half. Robertson with it, right side. Majuk Dang pumps, now looks to drive, pulls up from 12. It's short. Rebound though, Jamal Samuel. Back to the basket up with one hand, in and out. Rebound tipped around, and Central Baptist comes up with it. James Brown into the front court for the Mustangs. 2-2 our score, 18:09 to play first half. Brown with the basketball, defended by Munnings, gets a screen, and it's going to be a moving screen against Central Baptist. Offensive foul. That will be on Mike Evans, his first and the team's first. Warhawks will get it back. We are tied at 2. Munnings will bounce it into Capola. Two Mustangs waiting on Capola. Capola gets it across easily, drives. Now cut off on the right wing, will back it up. Still dribbling, now dishes to Dang. Dang goes down low to Samuel. Back out to Dang, pumps on a three, now looks to drive. And pulls up, is stripped into the hands of Brown. Brown will push. Now we'll kick to McBride. He'll fire the three. It's short. Munnings gets the rebound. Warhawks on the move. Up to Dang. Dang goes behind his back. Almost loses it. Tracks it down. Hands off to Munnings. Now to Capola. Left side Robertson. Now into the paint to Samuel, and he is fouled. Foul is going to be on James Brown for Central Baptist. That'll be his first and the team's second. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for ULM. Munnings will bring it in left baseline. They'll get it to Capola back near half court. Right side to Robertson, back to Capola. Now left side Munnings. Back up top to Capola. To the right side Robertson, pumps, drives, dumps it down low to Samuel. He lays it in. Nice dime there for Robertson. Jamal Samuel with 4 early points. 4-2 lead for the Warhawks. 17-10 to play first half. Brown with it left side, kicks to the top of the key to Wilson. Wilson now looks to drive, shot up off the glass, good. Taking it strong to the hoop was Jordan Wilson, 6'5" freshman from the Bahamas. We're tied at 4. 16:54 to play first half. Capola brings it up for the ULM Warhawks. Goes left side to Robertson. Robertson takes a couple of dribbles, kicks to Capola, who will get it to Munnings. Munnings back out to Capola. Capola drives inside the arc, kicks back to Munnings. He'll fire the three, too strong. Rebound tracked down by the Mustangs. Albright able to get that board. He'll get it up to McBride. McBride hands the basketball off to Brown. Brown directing traffic, dribbles with his left hand, goes to the left. Over to Albright. Albright to Evans, back to the basket, takes a couple of dribbles, looks to get rid of it, finally does to McBride. 10 to shoot for Central Baptist. McBride now looks to drive. Into the paint, floater up. It does not hit iron. Rebounded by Robertson for the Warhawks. Pushes it up to Munnings. Munnings drives, pump, shot up, no good. Tip back good by Majuk Dang. 6-4 lead for the Warhawks. 15:58 to play here in the first half. Mustangs with it on the right side. Albright. Now they kick all the way to the left to Brown. Brown holding the ball up high, goes down low to Evans, and the pass is swatted out of bounds by Majuk Dang, and that'll send us to the media timeout. 15:45 to play first half. It's ULM 6, Central Baptist 4. Live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
With a second-round game to follow versus Nicholls State or Hampton. Warhawks will return to Van Ewing Coliseum on New Year's Eve for the second Sun Belt Conference games of the season against Appalachian State. The women will tip off at noon with the men to follow 30 minutes after the conclusion of the game. Visit the ULM Athletics Ticket Office to purchase your tickets today. For a wide selection of new and pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycles, visit the Blue Bayou Harley-Davidson showroom at 6200 Frontage Road in Monroe.
.45 to play first half. ULM with a 6-4 lead over the Mustangs of Central Baptist. Warhawks 3 of 8 shooting from the field to start. Central Baptist 2 of 5 from the field to start. Jamal Samuel with 4 points early on to lead the Warhawks. Jordan Wilson with 4 points to pace the Mustangs. It is Mustangs ball, 14 seconds left on the shot clock. They get the basketball in to Jordan Wilson as the Mustangs keep their, they do have one sub out of the media timeout. They fire up a three and they knock it down. Long range three from Fred Albright for the Mustangs. 7-6 lead for Central Baptist. Capola brings it up. Capola bounces it to Dang at the free throw line. Kicks it to Robertson, now to Capola. Now back to Dang, left elbow floater, good. 4 points for Dang in his return, 8-7 lead for ULM. Approaching the 15-minute mark of the first half. It is Mondarius Benson bringing the basketball up, who came in at that media timeout. They'll go up top to Albright. Albright down low to Evans, poked away, regained though by the Mustangs. Now they'll dump it down low. Pump shot up, good for Jordan Wilson, who has 6 points early on for Central Baptist. 9-8 lead for the Mustangs. Munnings with it, drives, bounces it down low to Samuel. He drives to the bucket and lays it in. 10-9 lead for the Warhawks. Up floor quickly is Benson for the Mustangs. Benson will now back it up near half court and reset the offense. Warhawks sticking with the man-to-man. They'll go left side to James Brown. Brown to the top of the key to Wilson. Wilson takes a dribble, hands it off. Gets it to Albright. Albright pulls up for three, and he banks it in high off the glass and got it to go. 12-10, Central Baptist with the lead. 14-10 to play first half. Capola just across half court. Goes right side to Munnings. Now back to Capola to the left to Robertson. Pitch and catch beyond the arc between Capola and Robertson. Now they'll kick to Munnings, who gets it right back to Capola. 10 to shoot. He'll fire the three. Got it. Nick Capola gets the three ball to go. 28% three-point shooter coming in. Puts the Warhawks back on top by one, 13-12. 13:42 to play first half. Benson dribbles right side, looks to drive, gets away with a push-off, backs it up. Now looks to drive once again to the bucket. Now dumps it down low to Evans. Takes a dribble, spin, shot up, rejected. Rebound those Central Baptists. They get away with the travel, it appears. They kick it off to Benson. Benson will back it up with 8 seconds to shoot for the Mustangs. Now Benson looking to drive, dribbles to the left. Three to shoot, drives to the bucket, shot rejected by Majuk Dang, and that'll be a shot clock violation for Central Baptist. 2 blocked shots on that possession by ULM. Substitutions will come in. Mac Foster and DeMondre Harvey will check in for ULM. Jamal Samuel and Nick Capola will come out. 13-12, ULM with the lead. 13-15 to play first half. Robertson will bring it up. Goes to the left to Munnings, working against the 2-3 zone of Central Baptist. Robertson dribbles inside the arc, kicks it to Munnings, takes his eye off the pass and loses it out of bounds. Turnover will go back to the Mustangs with 13 minutes to play here in the first half. Warhawks with a 13-12 lead. Benson in the front court, goes left side. They fire up another three and they get it to go. It's Fred Albright, his second three of the ball game. (15-13) lead for Central Baptist. Now we have a foul away from the bucket. It is going to be against Central Baptist. It's going to be on Jordan Wilson. That's his first, team's third. Albright now actually has 3 threes in this ball game, 9 points to pace the Mustangs. They lead 15-13. Foster pumps on a three. Now they'll kick to Munnings. He'll fire the long two, and he drains it. We're knotted up at 15 apiece, 12:29 to play here in the first half. Mustangs will bring it up. Benson, one-handed pass to T-Shawn Sims. Sims will dump it down low, shot up, short. That was up by Wilson. Rebounded by the Warhawks. Dang will fire up a three, missed it. Rebound knocked around, and Evans is able to save it for the Mustangs. Now stolen away by Robertson. Robertson crosses over in the paint, kicks to Munnings. Munnings drives, dumps it down low to nobody, turns it over. That'll send us to the media timeout. 11:56 to play here in the first half. It's ULM 15, Central Baptist 15, live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ULM Hotline with their first group of Spirit Day participants, ages 3rd through the 5th grade, as they dance to You Can't Stop the Beat.
.56 to play, first half. We are tied at 15 between ULM and Central Baptist. The Mustangs, Coach Richard said they will shoot a lot of threes, and they have so far. They've made 3 of 4. All 3 made by Fred Albright, who leads all scorers with 9 points. Jamal Samuel pacing the Warhawks with 6. It is Mustangs basketball off of the media timeout. Mondarius Benson brings it up for the Mustangs. They almost throw it away. Able to come up with his T-Shawn Sims. Now over to Benson. Benson will bounce it down low to Justin Harris into the ball game. Back out to Benson. Also into the ball game. Driving to the bucket, Benson. Benson will kick out to Tony Brewster. He'll fire for 3. It's short. Rebound tipped around. Evans gets it. Dumps it down low. Shot blocked, but they call a late foul. Foul's going to be on Mac Foster. That'll be his first and the team's first. It will be Justin Harris going to the free throw line for Central Baptist. Harris ready for his first, and he got it. Nick Capola comes back in for ULM. Justin Robertson will check out. 16-15 lead for Central Baptist. Harris ready for his second, and he got that one as well. 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Wade Martin into the ball game for ULM. Jamal Samuel back in as well. Foster gets it across half court. He's trapped, gets it to Capola. Capola working against the 2-3 zone of the Mustangs. Goes left side Foster, back to Capola. Right side now to Martin, back to Capola. Left side Foster, he'll fire up the 3. no good. This time, rebound tipped around and won by the Mustangs. Tony Brewster coming up with a board. Long pass up to Sims. Sims will dump it to Harris. Harris goes down low to Evans. Pass deflected into the hands of Capola. Capola will push to Samuel, to the bucket. Shot is short. Rebound by Brewster for the Mustangs. They'll bring it back. Brewster drives inside to the bucket. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound tipped around, and DeMondre Harvey finally tracks it down for ULM. 10:27 to play, first half. Central Baptist with a 17-15 lead. Foster with it on the left wing to Capola. Inside to Harvey, who will kick to Martin for three. No good. Hit the backside of the iron. Rebound tracked down by Harris. They'll push it up floor to Benson. Benson almost loses it, tracks it down, bounces it to Evans. Evans back to the basket, kicks to Harris. Harris drives to the bucket, shot up with the left hand, good. 19-15 lead for Central Baptist. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Capola gets it across half court. Capola goes left side to Martin. Martin over to Capola, to the right side, Foster. Now to Harvey, they'll kick out to Martin. Martin drives to the bucket, shot off the glass, is partially blocked by Evans, and it goes out of bounds off of the Mustangs. Travis Munnings back in along with Majuk Dang. And now Lance Richard and Justin Robertson will come in. Martin and Foster will come out. So 4 subs coming in for ULM. And Artie Pavlov will come in for the Mustangs. 7 to shoot. Capola with it. Capola looks to drive. Pulls up. No good. Rebound tipped out. Capola tracks it down. It was tipped out by Munnings. And a reset of the shot clock for the Warhawks. Robertson with it on the left wing to Capola. Inside to Munnings. Drives to the bucket. And we have a foul. It'll be before the shot. It's going to be on Pavlov. That'll be his first and the team's 4th. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Warhawks. Inbounds will go to Dang, who gets it to Capola. Over to the right side to Richard. Back to Capola. Left side now Robertson. Back to Capola to Richard. Down low to Dang. Dang tries to dump it down low and it's poked away by Pavlov. Here come the Mustangs up by 4 over ULM. Harris with the basketball. Gives it off to McBride back into the ball game. McBride back near half court. Dribbles over to his left. Gives it up to Brewster. Brewster to the top of the key to Sims. Sims is fouled by Travis Munnings, it appears. That'll be his first, team's second. 8:50 to play first half. 19-15 lead for Central Baptist. McBride goes to the left side, almost throws it away. Able to save it as Sims. Sims pulls up at the free throw line, way offline. Rebound by Munnings. Robertson with it, drives to the bucket. Shot blocked by Pavlov. It's loose on the floor, out of bounds. Last touch by the Warhawks. In is James Brown for the Mustangs. Coming out will be T-Shawn Sims. 8:30 to play here in the first half. Warhawks have gone over 4 minutes without a bucket. Long three heaved up, no good. Robertson comes up with a rebound, and then he is fouled by Central Baptist. Foul will go on Justin Harris, his first, team's 5th. $8:17 to play first half. ULM down 19-15. Richard with it across half court. Dumps it to Capola, almost threw it away. Robertson comes up with it. He almost throws it away. Now alley-oop to Dang, and he hammers it. Nice alley-oop there. Dang hit the deck after that. Now Richard comes up with a steal. He'll push it to Majuk, up to the bucket, and he hammers it again. Back-to-back dunks for Majuk Dang. There's your fast break bucket, and a timeout taken by Central Baptist. We're tied at 19 with 7:50 to play here in the first half. That'll send us to the media timeout or the extend out. 7:50 to play first half. It's ULM 19, Central Baptist 19, live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
McDonald's T-shirt cannon. Fan feature and stop by the concession stand in section 104 and grab an ice cold Coca-Cola product. Coca-Cola, the official soft drink of your ULM Warhawks.
To play first half, we're tied at 19 between ULM and Central Baptist. Adidas, they are the official outfitter of the ULM Warhawks. Central Baptist with the ball. Majuk back in action after missing the last 3 ball games, pacing the Warhawks with 8 points, including back-to-back dunks, one on an alley-oop. Mustangs with the ball. Pavlov drives to the bucket and lays it in with the left hand. Taking it all the way to the rack, the 6'8 junior from the Ukraine gives the Mustangs the lead once again, 21-19. 7:27 to play here in the first half. Lance Richard with it on the right side, goes to Capola to Robertson, back to Capola, now to Richard. Richard kicks to Capola. Capola falling backwards, gets it to Robertson, 8 to shoot. Now kick out Richard for 3, no good. Rebound by Benson for Central Baptist. Now pull up for 3 is short this time, but an offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Back up shot is good by James Brown, and now Keith Richard will take a timeout. 6 minutes and 52 seconds to play here in the first half. Central Baptist with a 23-19 lead over the ULM Warhawks. The Waterfront Grill is one of Monroe's best-known restaurants. They provide an upscale and casual dining atmosphere with relaxing views of the tranquil Bayou Desert. Always fresh, nothing fried, with the best view on the bayou. That is the Waterfront Grill. Warhawks are 2 of their last 9 from the field. Central Baptist shooting now 45% for the basketball game, and the Warhawks struggling from three-point range against the zone. Just 1 for 7 so far in this game. Capola, Richard, Robertson, Munnings, and Harvey on the floor for the Warhawks. They go inside to Munnings, has it stolen away from behind by Brown. Mustangs with the ball and a 4-point lead. They kick it all the way across right side to Pavlov. Pavlov dumps it inside to Brown. Brown will kick it to Albright. We get it to Benson. Benson crosses over, looks to drive, now kicks to Brown. 3 up. It's too strong, but they get the offensive rebound. And able to save it was Everett Reeve just into the basketball game. Reset for the Mustangs. They lead by 4, 23-19. They dump it inside to Reed. Reed will kick out to Pavlov. Pavlov to Albright. Albright takes a dribble, now gives up the ball. 10 to shoot for Brown. Brown left side to Benson. Benson looks to drive, cut off by Munnings. Now dumps it down low to Albright. Throws up a wild shot, it's missed. And Munnings comes up with a rebound for ULM. He now has 4 on the night. 23-19 lead for Central Baptist. 5:39 to play first half. Capola with it on the right side. Dribbles to the middle of the court, now drives left side, kicks to Richard, wide open 3 up. It's no good. Rebound Munning, goes back up and is fouled. Foul will go on Fred Albright. That'll be his first and the team's 6th. Travis Munnings will go to the free throw line. It'll be Munnings going to the free throw line to shoot 2. And And his first one is up and good. Travis shooting 52% from the charity stripe coming in. Cuts the Mustang lead to 3. Munnings' second free throw is also good. Now Prince Cooper will check in for Travis Munnings. Cooper seeing his first action on the night. 23-21 lead for the Mustangs. James Brown with it on the right side. Kicks it all the way across to Pavlov. He'll fire up a 3 and buries it. Mustangs out to the 5-point lead, 26-21. Their biggest lead of the ball game. Capola across half court will get it to Robertson. Robertson to the right side, Foster. Now back to Robertson, left side Capola. Capola drives and pushes off, commits the offensive foul. That'll be Nick's first foul and the team's third. 4:54 to play first half. Mustangs with a 26-21 lead over ULM. Jalen McBride will bring it up for Central Baptist. McBride dribbles over to his left, stops his dribble, will bounce it down low. Now back to McBride, driving to the bucket with a backdoor cut, and he lays it in. Coach Richard taking another timeout. 4:38 to play. Here in the first half, Central Baptist with a 28-21 lead over ULM. Enjoy Golden Flakes snacks. They are the favorite chip of the Warhawks and the official chip of the Sun Belt Conference. Grab a bag of your favorite Golden Flakes snacks. They are the South's original potato chip. 28-21. Mustangs out to the 7-point lead, their biggest of the ball game. They've hit some threes so far, 4 of 9 from 3, but they're out shooting the Warhawks right now, 46% to 41%. Warhawks wanted to get moving on the fast break. They've been unable to do that up to this point as well, and are struggling against the zone played by the Mustangs. Mac Foster, Justin Robertson, Nick Capola, Majuk Dang, Jamal Samuel in for the Warhawks. Dang to the bucket, pumps off the glass, good, and he's fouled. Dang now in double figures with 10 points. He'll try to complete the 3-point play. Foul will go on Artie Pavlov. That'll be his second, team 7th. Checking back in for the Mustangs is Jordan Wilson, as Majuk Dang will go to the free throw line to shoot 1. Free throw is up and good. 11 points now for Majuk. 28-24. Now we have a technical foul. And it's going to be called on the bench of Central Baptist. So Dang will shoot 2. Dang ready for the first technical free throw. It's good. Now has 12 points. Dang ready for his second. 28-25 lead for Central Baptist. And Dang with the free throw. It's good. 13 points now for Dang, and the Warhawks are within 2. 28-26, 4:30 to play here in the first half. Jalen McBride will bring it up. Defended by Capola. We'll give it up to Pavlov. Pavlov looks to drive, stolen away by Foster. Foster on the break, to the bucket, shot up, no good. Capola follows and lays it in. Foster hit the deck hard, no foul call. Warhawks on a 7-0 run to tie it at 28. McBride with it on the right side. Crosses over, can't do anything with it, gives it up to Pavlov. Pavlov takes a dribble, goes left side to Evans. Evans now to McBride. McBride gets a screen from Evans, backs it up. 10 to shoot for the Mustangs. He'll kick to Wilson. Wilson drives, and he is fouled. Reach-in foul on the floor before the shot. Going to go on Justin Robertson. That'll be his first, team's fourth, and we will hit the media timeout. 3:45 to play here in the first half. It's ULM 28, Central Baptist 28. Live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast, you're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the ULM cheer team. You can keep up to date with all the Warhawk athletic teams by visiting the official athletics site, ULMWarhawks.com. It's your place on the web for all the latest in Warhawk athletic news. You can also follow the Warhawks on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Just search for ULM Warhawks.
By Raising Canes, and they'll have a sit-down that I had with new ULM football coach Matt Viator. Of course, introduced on Tuesday, and I sat down with him on Wednesday. A brief interview, very busy individual right now, being hired on Tuesday and trying to assemble a staff, but had that interview on the Raising Canes halftime show in 3 minutes and 45 seconds of game action. Central Baptist with the basketball. Jalen McBride back near half court with it for the Mustangs. Defended by Capola, gives it up left side to Fred Albright. Albright dumps it down low, shot up air ball, but it's put back in by Jordan Wilson for Central Baptist. 30-28, Mustangs with a lead. 3:20 to play in the half. Foster with it at the top of the key. Takes a dribble, goes to Robertson on the right wing. Now up top to Jamal Samuel, over to Capola left side. Takes a dribble, kicks to Robertson. Back out to Capola, now kicks to Foster. His three from the corner is no good. Rebound, though, is won by Dang. Back up off the glass, no good, but he is fouled. So Majuk will shoot a couple of free throws right here as the foul will go on Justin Harris, his second and the team's ninth. Dang back off from injury with 13 points. 5 of 7 shooting from the field. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. And the first one is up and no good. Missed it. Rimmed out. Travis Munnings will come back in for ULM. Mac Foster will come out. Dang ready for his second. And he got that one to go. 30-29 lead for Central Baptist. So we hit the 3-minute mark of the half. Jalen McBride bounced it inside to Wilson. Wilson drives, spins, shot up, good in the paint. 32-29 lead for Central Baptist. 2:45 to play in the half. Munnings with it on the right side. Kicks to the top of the key to Justin Robertson. Robertson will go to the left wing to Capola. Dang, back to Capola, now to Robertson. Back to Capola, goes inside the arc, now brings it back to Robertson. He'll get it back to Capola. 10 to shoot. Capola drives inside, floater up, short. Rebound by Central Baptist. They'll bring it up to McBride. Jalen McBride with the ball. Mustangs with a 3-point lead. Evans dumps it down low to Wilson, trying to back his way into the paint, pumps, now kicks to McBride. He'll fire the long two, and he buries it. With Capola in his face, they get it to go. Central Baptist shooting nearly 50% for the game. They lead by 5, 34-29. Minute 55 left in the half. Munnings drives, Dumps it inside. Ball's poked around and loose, and the Mustangs come up with it. Wilson gets it to Albright. Now Albright loses the ball. Dang dives on the floor to get it, and it's tied up. Alternate possession will go to Central Baptist. Minute 41 left in the half. 23 Everett Reed into the game for Central Baptist. They lead by 5. Now pass down low is tipped out of bounds by Dang. 16 seconds left to shoot for the Mustangs. They get it into McBride. Wide open 2, good. Lead up to 7 for the Mustangs, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. 36-29 lead for Central Baptist. Capola inside to Dang. In the paint, shot too strong. Rebound is saved by Dang. He showed a lot of hustle. Now to Capola for 3. Got it. It's a big play right there. The senior Majuk Dang showing a lot of heart, diving onto the deck to get the rebound, and then they save it out to Capola, who gets the 3. Mustang lead cut down to 4, 36-32. 52 seconds left in this half. McBride with it. McBride bounce it to Evans. Evans with 10 to shoot, just holding the ball, dumps it off to McBride. Now with 5 to shoot, McBride crosses over, pulls up for 3. He got it. Wow. McBride now with 9 points, and the lead's back to 7, 39-32. 25 seconds left in the half, about a 3-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Capola gives it to Dang. He'll go left side to Munnings. He'll fire up the 3, and he buries it. 39-35 lead for the Mustangs. 10 seconds left in the half. McBride has had the hot hand as of late. He has the ball. 5 seconds left in the half. McBride pulls up for another 3. He gets it to go again. My goodness, with Capola in his face, Jalen McBride is on fire right now for the Mustangs as they take a 7-point lead into the locker room here at the half. And the crowd here is just kind of stunned and silenced right now as Central Baptist and NAIA skive over ULM. On the floor for the Warhawks, Jamal Samuel, Majuk Dang, Justin Robertson, Nick Capola, and Travis Munnings. On the floor for Central Baptist is James Brown, Jalen McBride, Jordan Wilson, Mike Evans, and Fred Albright. Quick two-pointer up by Jamal Samuel is good. Out of the locker room, 42-37 lead for Central Baptist, just 20 seconds into the second half. McBride had the hot hand at the end of the first half. He's with the basketball. Goes left side, gets it to Brown. Brown will bounce it to Mike Evans. Evans will get it over to Albright. He had 3 threes in the first half. Now over to Brown. Brown is defended by Munnings, 8 to shoot. Brown dribbles over to the right, now crosses over, step back, long 3, good. My goodness. 45-37, Central Baptist with the lead. That was an NBA range fadeaway 3 right there for the Mustangs. Capola goes to Munnings, back to Capola, now to the right side, Robertson, back to Capola to Munnings. Beyond the arc now, Munnings drives, reverse layup is missed. Dang gets the rebound, kicks it out to Capola. Capola drives, kicks out to Robertson for 3, good. 45-40, Central Baptist with the lead. 18:40 to play in this game. McBride across half court for the Mustangs. Dribbles over to his left, gives it up to Brown. Brown over to Albright. Albright takes a dribble, kicks to McBride, defended by Capola. 10 to shoot, goes down low, layup is good for Albright. 47-40, Mustangs for the lead. 18:15 to play. Capola across half court. Goes to the right side to Robertson, now to Capola. Inside to Samuel, kicks back to Robertson to Capola. Now to Munnings. Inside to Samuel, he has it stolen away. Jordan Wilson with the steal for Central Baptist. He'll get it to McBride, he'll fire up the 3, and it's good again. Wow. They are just firing the three ball now with 8 made threes in this game, and Central Baptist out to a 10-point lead, 50-40. 17:45 to play. Capola goes inside, dumps it down low to Jamal Samuel, and he loses it. Took his eye off the basketball on the turnover. We'll get it back to the Mustangs. Substitution will come in for ULM. It'll be Marcus Washington coming in for Jamal Samuel. 50-40. Central Baptist NAIA school from Conway, Arkansas with the lead over ULM. Looking for the upset. James Brown goes inside the arc to Evans. Evans now looks to drive. Evans can't do anything with it. Gives it up to McBride. McBride showing his range. Backs it up. 7 to shoot. Warhawks paying a lot of attention to him. He fires up another three. This one is good. Unbelievable what Jalen McBride is doing in this first half. He now has 18 points. Central Baptist out to a 53-40 lead. Munnings in the paint. Kicks out to Washington. Washington kicks to Capola. Wide open three. Good. 53-43. Central Baptist with the lead. 16:45 left to play. Still a lot of time left in this game. McBride has been unconscious in this game. Drives to the bucket and lays it in. High off the glass. Unbelievable. Now with 20 points. Capola drives to the bucket. Shot off the glass is good for Nick Capola, who now has 13 points. 55-45. McBride probably not going to give up the ball the way he's been shooting with 20 points so far in this game. He does finally give it up to Albright. Albright dumps it off to Wilson. Wilson will kick to Evans. Evans pumps on a long two. Looks to give up the ball. He does. To Brown. 8 to shoot. Brown dribbles to his left. Dumps it down low to Evans. Evans walks with the ball. Mustangs turn it over. With 16:01 to play, they lead by 10, 55-45. Capola brings it up for ULM. Inside to Dang, free throw line, jumper good. Dang now with 16 points in this ball game. Warhawks cut the lead to 8, 55-47. Under 16 minutes to play. McBride with a hot hand, brings it up, and now timeout is called by Central Baptist. That'll extend out to a media timeout. We'll take it. 15:41 to play. Central Baptist 55, ULM 47. Live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
Fans, tonight we continue our challenge that will win someone free canes for a year. Every game for the rest of the season, one fan will be selected to shoot out for a Canes challenge. They'll get a chance to shoot a free throw, a three-pointer, and a half-court shot. If they make the free throw, they get a small Canes prize pack. The three-pointer will be a large Canes prize pack, and a half-court shot will win Canes for a year. We've got Tom shooting the ball tonight. Here's the three-point try. Almost got there off the bank. It's time for the half-court shot to see if he can win free Canes for a year. Not quite there. Let's have a round of applause for Tom. He wins the small Canes prize pack for making his free throw in the Raising Canes Challenge.
Upset brewing here at Fant Ewing Coliseum in Monroe. Central Baptist up 55-47 over the ULM Warhawks as Central Baptist takes a timeout. It is Mustangs ball with 23 seconds left on the shot clock. 15:41 to play in this game. It has become the Jalen McBride show. He was hot at the end of the first half, and it's extended into the second half as he has 20 points to lead Central Baptist, but he's going to take a break and sit on the bench to get rested up. And the Mustangs almost throw it away. Mondarius Benson able to save the ball, dumps it down low to Evans. Evans with a fadeaway, good. Central Baptist shooting 62% from the field. Don't believe they've missed here in the second half. And they lead 57-47. Now Capola fires up a three. It's missed, and the rebound put back no good by Munnings, but he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. And that will take us to the break. We'll take it. 15-10 to play here at Vant Ewing Coliseum. It is Central Baptist 57, ULM 47, live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports. And they lead 57-47 over the ULM Warhawks. Warhawks shooting 49% from the field and 35% from three-point range. Travis Munnings will go to the free throw line to shoot two for ULM. Munnings up with the first, and it's good. Munnings now with 8 points in this game, cuts the Mustangs' lead to 9. 57-48. Munnings ready for his second, and he got that one as well. Now the Warhawks will come out with some full court pressure, going to change it up defensively. See how the Mustangs counter with this. They get the ball up floor and almost turn it over. Coming up with it, T-Shawn Sims. They'll get it back to Mondarius Benson. Benson looks to drive, now kicks to Sims. Sims jump stop and is fouled. Good thing he was fouled because they kicked it out to Fred Albright, and he hit a 25-footer after the whistle. Everything they're shooting right now is going down. That foul is going to go on Nick Capola, his second, team's first. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Mustangs. They bounced into Evans. Evans backing his way in. Kicks out to Benson. Benson gets a screen, looks to drive, loses the ball, out of bounds. Warhawks forced the turnover, down 57-49. Capola, Washington, Munnings, Robertson, and Dang on the floor for ULM. Washington with it on the right wing. Goes to Robertson, right back to Washington. Now to Robertson. Robertson kicks back to Washington. Washington looking to go down low, can't, kicks to Robertson. Now to Capola. Capola dumps it down low to Dang, off the glass, missed it, tip back, good. Lejeune following his own shot and getting the putback, cuts the Mustangs' lead to 6, 57-51. 14:08 to play. Mondarius Benson drives to the bucket, shot up, no good. Rebound Munnings, Warhawks on the move to Capola. Capola to Washington, Washington to the bucket, missed the layup. Tip back is good though by Munnings. Warhawks cut the lead to 4, 57-53. Benson with it, drives, spins, dumps it down low to Evans, stolen away. Now we have a foul. Or no, they're going to say the Warhawks stepped on the baseline. Tony Brewster in for the Mustangs, along with Everett Reed and the hot hand Jalen McBride back into the ball game as well. Did not sit on the bench long. Mustangs get it into Evans. Evans will dump it off to McBride, fires another three, and he gets it again. 60-53. The Jalen McBride show with 23 points now in the game. Inside Munnings to the bucket shot, no good, but a foul. (60-53). Central Baptist with the lead. Munnings will go to the free throw line. Munnings with 11 points here tonight, along with 8 rebounds. First free throw is good. 60-54. Central Baptist with the lead. Munnings' second free throw is also good. Warhawks will come out and press off of the made free throw. 60-55. The Mustangs with the lead. McBride with the ball. Showing a lot of confidence. He is 9 for 11 in this game. They'll get it over to Brewster on the left side. Now to McBride. McBride steps up for 3. He missed one. Rebound tipped around. Munnings comes up with it. Warhawks up floor quickly. Robertson to Capola. Now back to Robertson. Now back to Capola. Working against the zone. Back to Robertson. Robertson will bounce it down low to Munnings, who will get it to Washington. Pump. Shot up. No good, but he is fouled. Nice job by Washington getting the Central Baptist defender off their feet with a pump and getting the foul. He'll shoot 2. Foul goes on Everett Reed. That is his second, team's third. Washington, 57% free throw shooter on the year. And the first one is missed. Artie Pavlov will come in for Mike Evans. Washington ready for his second. And he got that one. Warhawks cut the lead to 4. 60-56, 12:52 left to play. T-Shawn Sims will bring it up for the Mustangs. Sims gives up the ball to Brewster. Brewster will go to Reed. Now back to Sims. He'll fire the 3. It's short. Dang clears the board for ULM. That's his 6th. Warhawks in the front court down by 4. Robertson with it on the right wing, up top to Capola. Now left side to Washington. Inside to Munnings. Spins, kicks to Capola. Capola beyond the arc. Now down low to Dang. Layup good. Capola with his 4th assist of the ball game. Warhawks cut the lead to 2. Majuk now with 20 points in the game. 60-58. McBride drives, spins, kicks to Brewster. Brewster goes left side, Pavlov. Pavlov now looks to drive off the glass, missed it. Rebound Munnings. Here comes the Warhawks. Capola dribbling at the top of the key. We'll back it up. Now goes right side Munnings, back to Capola. Over to the left to Washington, now back to Capola. Now to the right, Robertson for 3. Got it! And the Warhawks retake the lead, 61-60. 11:35 to play here at Fant Ewing, and a timeout taken by Central Baptist. The Warhawks found themselves down by 13 points here in this second half. They have come back on an 8-0 run to take the lead, 61-60. With 11:33 to play, live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast, you're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.
Free t-shirts and free car washes. The McDonald's t-shirt cannon. Warhawk fans, here's a look at the road ahead for the Warhawks, presented by Blue Bayou Harley-Davidson. The Warhawks will hit the road again next week to take on Canisius in the Continental Tire Las Vegas Classic. The second round game to follow versus Nicholls State or Hampton. Warhawks will return to Fant Ewing Coliseum on New Year's Eve for their second Sun Belt Conference games of the season against Appalachian State. Women will tip off at noon, but the men follow 30 minutes after the conclusion of Game 1. Visit the ULM Athletic Ticket Office to purchase your tickets today. For a wide selection of new and pre-owned Harley-Davidson motorcycles, visit the
11:33 to play here at Vant Ewing Coliseum in Monroe. ULM has retaken the lead now 61-60 over Central Baptist. An 8-0 run for the Warhawks over the last minute and 53 seconds have put the Warhawks back on top and prompted the timeout for Central Baptist. They have the basketball off of their timeout. They have one timeout left in the game. Jalen McBride with the ball back near half court. Gives it up to James Brown on the right side, and we have a foul. Away from the ball, it's going to go on Travis Munnings. That'll be his second and the team's second. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Mustangs. They'll bring it in. It'll be Fred Albright from the right baseline. Gets it into Mike Evans, right back to Albright, fires the quick three. It is short, rebound by Robertson. Robertson will push it up to Capola. Capola will bounce it to Dang. Dang will fire the three. Oh, Dang, he got it! 23 points now for Majuk Dang and the Warhawks with their biggest lead of the night at 4. 64-60 under 11 minutes to play. McBride across half court for the Mustangs. McBride goes to Albright. He'll fire the long two. It's short. Rebound by Dang. The Warhawks will push to Capola. Drives. Finger roll layup. No good, but he is fouled. So the Warhawks turning up the pressure and also pushing the basketball quickly up the floor. 11-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And Nick Capola will try to add to it with a couple of free throws upcoming. Capola with 13 points here tonight, including 3 big three-pointers. The junior from Richmond, Virginia. First free throw up. Good. 65-60, ULM with the lead. Capola ready for his second. And missed that one. Off the front of the iron. McBride will bring it up. McBride defended by Robertson. McBride with 23 points in this ball game. Gives up the ball left side to Wilson. Now to Brown. James Brown drives in. Floater is short. Might have been partially blocked by Munnings. Now the ball is loosed and out of bounds. They're going to say off of Dang. It was Brown and Dang going for the ball. Dang didn't like the call. It'll remain Mustangs basketball. They get it into McBride. McBride backs it up near half court. Crosses over, looks to drive, gives it up to Wilson. Wilson stops the dribble at the top of the key, dumps it to Albright. Albright will kick out to Brown. NBA range three is short. Rebound tracked down by Capola. Capola will kick it to Robertson. Warhawks 3-on-2 to the bucket. Floater short. Rebound Robertson back up. No good, but he is fouled. Foul will go on James Brown. That is his second, team's fifth. 65-60, Warhawks with the lead. Justin Robertson to the free throw line. First free throw is missed. T-Shawn Sims will come in for the Mustangs. James Brown will come out. 65-60, ULM with the lead. 9:54 left. Robertson, second free throw, good. 7 points for Justin. He was held scoreless in the first half. Warhawks up their lead to 6. 66-60. McBride across half court. Will bounce it to Albright. He'll fire up the three. It's short. Rebound by Dang. Mustangs have missed their last 7 shots. Washington with it on the left side. Drives inside to the bucket. Shot no good, but he is fouled. Warhawks lowering their head, driving to the bucket, earning some opportunities to get to the free throw line. Marcus Washington will shoot 2 free throws. He's 1 for 2 today at the free throw line. Came in shooting 57% from the stripe. First one, good. 67-60, Warhawks with the lead. Justin Harris will check in for the Mustangs. Jordan Wilson will come out. Marcus Washington ready for his second, and he got it. Made them both. Warhawks up the lead to 8. 68-60, 9:30 left to play. McBride on the right side, defended by Robertson, looks to drive. He gives it up to Sims, and Sims is fouled by Robertson. That'll be Justin's second foul, team's third. Fresh 30 on the shot clock for the Mustangs. They get it in. Floater up, good by Justin Harris. They had missed their last 7 shots. Prior to that one, that ends a 4+ minute scoring drought for the Mustangs. 68-62. Warhawks with the lead, approaching the 9-minute mark. Dang at the top of the key. He'll bounce it to Munnings. Munnings inside the arc, goes into the paint, kicks out to Capola. Capola drives out to Washington. Long 2 up. Good. Rattled it home, did Marcus Washington with the long 2-point field goal. Lead back up to 8 for the Warhawks, 70-62. 8:42 to play. McBride drives to the bucket and a foul. They're going to call it on Robertson or Dang, and they're going to go on Robertson. That'll be his third, team's fourth. Jalen McBride to the free throw line. McBride, free throw, good. Artie Pavlov will come in for Central Baptist. Fred Albright will come out. McBride with 24 points in this ball game. His second free throw is also good. 70-64. Warhawks with the lead. 8:35 to play. Capola brings it up. Dribbles over to the left. Goes down low, throws it away. Turnover back to the Mustangs. Warhawks lead by 6. McBride brings it up. McBride stops his dribble, gives it up to Sims. Now back to McBride. McBride drives out to Pavlov, pumps on a 3, now looks to drive, dumps it out, stolen away. Capola with the steal. He'll bring it up. He'll kick to Washington. Now back to Capola. Over to the left side, Robertson. Now down low to Dang. Shot up, no good, but he is fouled. Majuk Dang will shoot 2 free throws when we come back. 7:57 to play here at Fant Ewing Coliseum in Monroe. It's ULM 70, Central Baptist 64. Live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast, you're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports. Central Baptist being paced by Jalen McBride. He has 25 points on 9 of 11 shooting. Dang to the free throw line. He is 4 for 5 here today. First one is up and good. 71-64 lead for ULM. One stat popping out right now, Warhawks 20-6 advantage in second chance opportunities. That's propelled by the 13 offensive rebounds. Second free throw by Dang, also good. Dang now up to 25 points, just 5 shy of his career high. 72-64, Warhawks with the lead. 7:50 left to play. T-Shawn Sims brings it up, has it stolen away by Marcus Washington. Washington bounces it to Capola. Capola to Washington, drives, dumps it down low to Dang, off the glass, good! Andy is fouled. Warhawks now out to their biggest lead of the night at 10, 74-64. And Majuk up to 27 points now. Dang to shoot one. And the free throw up. Good. Lead up to 11, 75-64 for the Warhawks. 7:37 left. Mustangs will bring it in. T-Shawn Sims facing the pressure, and ball poked out of bounds by Robertson. Warhawks kicking up the defensive pressure. Now the Mustangs have to really work to get it up. They will get it in to Justin Harris. Harris will push it up. Dribbling at the top of the key. Gives up the basketball. It'll go to Sims. Sims drives in, throws up a shot, and draws a foul. Foul will go on Marcus Washington. That is his first and the team's fifth. T-Shawn Sims, 5'11" junior from Conway, Arkansas, to the free throw line. First one, good. 75-65, Warhawks with the lead. Sims ready for his second, and he got it. Warhawk lead cut to 9, 75-66. Capola brings it up. He'll get it to Robertson. Robertson drives to the bucket. Good! Got it to go off the glass. Lead back to 11. 77-66 as we hit the 7-minute mark. Sims brings it across half court. Looks to drive. Now hands it off to Pavlov. Over to Harris. Harris drives, spins in the paint. Shot up. Good. 77-68, Warhawks with the lead. 6:42 left. Washington to the top of the key to Robertson, over the right wing, Capola. Now inside of Dang, floater, good. That matches a career high for Majuk Dang, 30 points. He is now 11 of 15 from the field. 79-68, Warhawks with the lead. T-Shawn Sims brings it up, defended by Capola. Goes all the way across the court to Harris. Harris now to Pavlov. Pavlov will dump it off to McBride. McBride looks to drive. Pumps, shot up, good from the free throw line. He continues his hot shooting night, now 10 of 12 from the field. 79-70, Warhawks with the lead, under 6 minutes to play. Washington pumps on a three, will go to Capola. Capola pulls up from 17, cannot bank it in. Rebound, though, by the Warhawks. Munnings gets the O board. Dumps it down low, but throws it away. Trying to dump it down to Dang. Turnover will get it back to the Mustangs with 5:43 left to play. 79-70, Warhawks with the lead. Sims brings it up for the Mustangs. Sims hands off the ball to Mondarius Benson. Benson will kick to Harris. Harris crosses over, now dumps off to Pavlov. Pavlov fires the long three, in and out. Rebound, though, Central Baptist. They kick out to Benson. Benson drives and has it stolen away by Dang. Into the hands of Munnings. Munnings gives it off to Dang. He'll fire the three. Oh, Dang, he got it! And that's a new career high for Majuk Dang. 33 points He has now hit 12 field goals in this ball game. The Warhawks up by 12, 82-70. 33 points for Majuk Dang. Mustangs with the ball, under 5 minutes to play. They're now down by 12. They kick to Pavlov. Pavlov down low to Evans. Ball poked away once again. And then the Warhawks turn it over. Washington crashing into our scorers table on our side. Couldn't save the basketball. It goes back to the Mustangs. Thankfully, we're all saved around here on our area of the scorers table. Now, like what happened last night in the NBA with LeBron James, now we have a foul way away from the ball. It's going to go on the Warhawks. Marcus Washington, his second, team sixth. Mustangs will bring it in. They get it to Sims. Sims fires a three. It's short. Long rebound to Robertson. They'll push. And now it's stolen away from behind. 3-on-1, alley-oop, and the flush for Justin Harris. 82-72. Warhawks with a 10-point lead. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Robertson, dribble drives to the bucket, shot with the left hand, good. Robertson with 11 second-half points. Puts the Warhawks back up by 12. We roll under 4 minutes to play. Sims goes over to the right, crosses over, drives. Now the pass is tipped into the hands of Albright. Floater, short, rebound by Munnings, and then he is fouled. Munnings now has 11 rebounds on the night. That's a new career high as we'll go to the media timeout. 3:45 left to play here at Fant Ewing Coliseum. It's ULM 84, Central Baptist 72. Live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports. Three minutes, 45 seconds to play here at Fant Ewing Coliseum in Monroe. ULM with an 84-72 lead over the Central Baptist Mustangs. Creed and Creed attorneys at law, serious attorneys for serious injuries and proud sponsors of ULM basketball. Also a reminder from Budweiser to designate a driver and enjoy great times. Always grab some Buds. Also, for business or pleasure, the Clarion Inn and Suites is a full-service conference hotel in the heart of Monroe. Book a stay today, located directly off I-20 in less than 5 minutes from the ULM campus. Travis Munnings will go to the free throw line, another double-double for Munnings, 13 points and 11 rebounds on the night. First free throw is good. He'll get the bonus. 85-72. Warhawks out to their biggest lead of the night. Second free throw up and good. 86-72 lead for ULM. Central Baptist in the front court. Long three fired. It's in and out, rimmed out. That was Marcel Swinton in for the first time here tonight for the Mustangs. Coppola has the basketball to Washington. Now to Dang. Dang inside, kicks back out to Capola. He'll fire the three, and he got it. Fourth three ball of the night for Nick Capola. He now has 17 points, and the Warhawks up by 17. 89-72, under 3 minutes left. Washington comes up with a steal, and then he is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Warhawks were down by 13 points at the 17-minute mark of the second half. They have outscored the Mustangs here 54-30 in the second half up to this point. Washington, free throw good. Warhawks shooting over 70% in the second half. Tony Brewster will come in. Also, Everett Reed will come in for Central Baptist. Washington ready for his second free throw. And it's good. Washington producing 6 points off the bench for the Warhawks. 91-72 lead for ULM. 2:50 to play. Mondarius Benson with the ball. Benson with it. We'll give it up to Reed. Reed kicks out, three up. It's no good. Rebound by Majuk Dang. That's now a double-double for Majuk. Career high 33 points to go along with 10 rebounds. 2:25 left to play. Warhawks up 91-72. Capola just holding the ball near half court. Pitch and catch beyond the arc with 8 to shoot. Capola goes inside the arc, kicks to Robertson. He'll fire the three, and he got it. The Warhawks' hot shooting second half continues. They stay over 70% for the second half. They now lead 94-72, and a timeout taken by Central Baptist. That'll be their final timeout of the ball game. 2:02 remaining. ULM up 94-72 over the Mustangs, and they're taking Wes Sullivan, taking this timeout to get everybody into the ball game, get them some experience against a Division I opponent, I should say. The Warhawks with a big-time scare here tonight from the Mustangs of Central Baptist. They came out shooting 55% in the first half. The Warhawks countered with a hot shooting, blistering second half, over 70% to take control of this basketball game. Roderick Taylor heading to the scorer's table for the Warhawks. He's looking to come in. Looks like Majuk's night is over with. Boy, how big was Majuk Dang tonight? Whenever they needed a leader to step up, couldn't find a bucket, couldn't find anything out there. He just came out and blistered this Mustang squad with 33 points, a new career high. Also 10 rebounds. He has 4 assists on the day, and Majuk also with 2 blocked shots to propel this ULM basketball team. Avocados Bar and Grill isn't your ordinary Mexican restaurant with unique dishes like carritas, burgers, and ribeye tacos that you just can't get anywhere else. Avocados, come taste the difference. Mustangs with the ball. Pavlov drives to the bucket, and he is fouled from behind. And it looks like it's going to be on Roderick Taylor just into the ball game, just a few seconds in. Gage Williams will head to the scorer's table to come in. Pavlov, free throw, good. And Williams will come in for Central Baptist. Tony Brewster will come out. Also in is Reginald Rogers for the Mustangs, and Marcel Swinton as the second free throw, also good for the Mustangs. Warhawks lead by 20. 94-74, minute 50 left. Marcus Washington with the ball. They'll get it to Taylor, over to Munnings, now to Washington. Hand off to Capola. Capola backing it up, now goes to the right wing to Munnings, back to Capola. 10 to shoot for ULM. And Capola is fouled. Foul will go on Reginald Rogers. Nick Capola will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Capola ready for his first, and he missed it. Xavier Howell will come in for the Mustangs. Artie Pavlov will come out. And Capola misses his second free throw as well, but Munnings gets the offensive board and a reset for ULM. Munnings adding to his career-high numbers on the boards now with 12 on the night. 20-point lead for ULM. Capola drives, floater, good. Capola matches a career high with that bucket of 19 points now. Warhawks lead by 22. They'll move to 5-5 on the season. Williams with it on the left wing. Gives it up to Everett Reed. Everett Reed drives and no good, but he is fouled. And the foul is going to go on Travis Munnings, his third. Team's eighth. It'll be Everett Reed shooting 2 for Central Baptist. First one is good. 96-75 lead for ULM. Reed's second free throw is rattled home. 96-76 as we have 1 minute remaining. Capola brings it up. Goes left side to Washington. Now to the top of the key to Munnings. Back over to Capola on the right side. Capola will kick to Robertson. Top of the key, 3 is good. Warhawks very rarely missing here in the second half. They have 99 points on the board, 99-76 with the lead. Reed drives, shot up, no good. Basketball tipped out all the way to Rogers for Central Baptist. Now Rogers dumps it inside, poked away by Taylor. Now in the hands of Washington, down low to Robertson off the glass, good, and the Warhawks hit 100. 101-76 with 20 seconds remaining. Rogers with it. Bounces it inside to nobody except a bunch of Warhawks. Munnings with it, brings it across half court. He'll dribble it out, and that will be the ball game. The Warhawks overcome a 13-point deficit with 17 minutes to go in this basketball game. They come alive, blistering the nets in the second half to take a 101-76 victory over the Mustangs of Central Baptist. Stay tuned for the Toyota postgame show, live from the Johnny's Pizza House courtside broadcast. You're listening to the Warhawk Radio Network from Learfield Sports.